Dragons Live, presented by Form Communications.
Hello everyone, I'm John Webking alongside Tommy Thompson, and welcome to Dragons Live. On this, the final episode of the 2015-16 year, we'll take a look at the season as a whole, pick our top 5 moments, and recap the Student Athlete Awards Banquet.
But first, let's start things off with one of my favorite events, commencement. Of the 925 total graduates, there were 52 student athletes, 1 assistant coach, and 1 cheer team member graduated during the spring ceremony back on Friday the 13th. Athletes gathered before each of the 2 ceremonies for a social in the athletics main office. Athletics Director Doug Peters said that this is one of the largest as well as most accomplished groups to ever come out of MSUM. The event's social media coverage using hashtag MSUM 2016 was trending regionally on Twitter and included over 2,000 tweets throughout commencement day. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Another big spring event at MSUM was the lone home outdoor track meet of the year, the Ron Masanz Invitational. The Dragons picked up 13 event wins at the meet, the women with 8 and the men with 5. The Dragons were led by 3 wins from sophomore Carolyn Jansen, claiming victories in the triple jump, 100 hurdles, and the long jump. Junior Katrina Mellegard won the hammer throw with a toss of 161 feet 11 inches, and freshman Katie Olson won the 400 with a time of 59.82. The 4x400 relay team of sophomore Bailey Reiner, freshman Marissa Carlson, freshman Reagan Watson, and junior Alyssa Mayers finished first with a time of 4:07.24. Mayers also won the 800 run with 2:16.56. Freshman Kiara Johnson won the 100-meter dash in 12:51. For the men, Andy Work won the hammer throw with a 176.9 toss, hitting an NCAA provisional. Senior Charles Tiedman, sophomore Brian Hubert, junior Devin Strack, and senior Jordan Pangrel won the 4x100-meter relay with a time of 42.07, the second fastest time in the NSIC this season. Freshman Thomas Napier-Kowski won the discus with a throw of 139.6. Junior Brady Spiker won the 1,500-meter run in a time of 3:49.15. Another victory in the long jump. Hubert finished first with a jump of 23.325.
Even more running took place on MSUM's campus this past weekend as the Fargo Marathon came roaring again through the middle of campus. Here's more on the race's return to Dragonland.
1,493 runners finished the full Fargo Marathon on Saturday morning. All of them passed through the gates of campus at MSUM twice, taking a full loop through the campus mall with crowds, bands, and even the train welcoming them.
This is one of my favorite days of the year on campus. We hear from a lot of runners that this is their favorite part of the course. The campus looks beautiful. We hear from members of the community that this is their favorite place to watch the race because you get to see the runners coming and going. It's been a great event, good turnout, beautiful weather, wonderful.
All of the runners passing through, one in particular was especially anticipated. Avid runner and MSUM president, Dr. Ann Blackhurst.
Well, President Ann is an incredible educational leader, and then in her spare time she runs 26 plus miles and does it with regularity. Pretty amazing stuff, but I guess if you're a university president, what you do to get away from the cell phones and the emails is you run fast for 26 miles.
And she did it in 5 hours, 22 minutes, and 47 seconds. Not too shabby. Thanks to all the volunteers and committee members who made this event on campus a memorable one for so many.
Coming up next, we'll recap our Spring Athletes Banquet and introduce our male and female athletes of the year.
Get everything Dragons in the palm of your hand with the MSUM Dragons mobile app. Available now for all your mobile devices. Get news, events, videos, tweets, and all the live coverage you crave simply and easily. Get the MSUM Dragons mobile app today or check out msumdragons.com/mobile app for more information.
Exceeding expectations. Getting better every day. It doesn't happen by chance. Preparation pays off. So the only question to ask yourself is, am I better today than I was yesterday? Exceed yesterday. Choose Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
It's a new stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, located just minutes from downtown Fargo, local colleges, shopping centers, and several restaurants. The Courtyard features a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour on-site Starbucks, and our bistro restaurant and lounge open for breakfast and dinner daily. Relax in one of our 2 indoor swimming pools and hot tub. The comfort your family needs close to all the action at the Courtyard by Marriott. Visit our website or call 218-284-1000. That's 218-284-1000.
Welcome back to Dragons Live. At the end of every year, we recognize the outstanding work of our student athletes on and off the playing surface at the Spring Athletic Banquet. Here's a quick recap of the event.
Earlier this year, MSUM Dragon Athletics held their annual Red and White Student Athlete Banquet, which honors the athletic and academic achievements of our Dragons. Several awards were handed out, like your All-Americans, All-Conference, and fun new ones like Fan of the Year, Comeback Award, and the Helping Hands Award.
We added some new awards this year. It was fun to add the Helping Hand Community Award for our student athletes who go above and beyond volunteering out in the community. So it was awesome to have the first ever recipients, at least in my time, win those awards.
The celebration was just that, full of applause and accolades for each other. Dragons from all playing surfaces gathered together at the end of the year to celebrate what's been done, but more importantly, to celebrate the seniors who have finished their careers at MSUM.
You know, really, I hope it's about reflection. In athletics, so often we go from game to game and sometimes forget to celebrate the successes that we've had throughout the year. And today was really a chance to reflect and celebrate the successes our student athletes have had in the past year, both in the classroom and in competition. You hope that their 4 years, as we know it goes by really quickly, we hope that they have no regrets. They made lifetime friends and lifetime memories that's going to impact them in everything that they do for the rest of their life. And so it's awesome to have that happen with all of our student athletes in the room.
To finish the recap of the Student Athlete Banquet, let's introduce our 2015-16 Male and Female Athletes of the Year.
The 2015-16 MSUM Male Athlete of the Year is Blake Bosch. Bosch had an impressive season for Dragon Wrestling. He finished with a career-best 34-7 mark at 133 pounds, and at one point during the season won 25 consecutive matches. He earned All-American honors for a second straight year by finishing 4th in the nation at the NCAA tournament and was the NCAA Super Region 3 champion after pinning the number 4 ranked wrestler in the nation in the first period to claim the title. Bosch was also a first-team All-NSIC and ranked nationally as high as number 2 at 133 pounds. Bosch was also a 2-time NSIC Wrestler of the Week and has an event title at the Dragon Invite. He now has a 3-year MSUM record of 83-33. The 2015-16 MSUM Female Athlete of the Year is Erin Sullivan. Sullivan had a dominant year as a swimmer for the Dragons. She finished 13th in the 100 backstroke at the NCAA National Meet to earn All-American consideration. She set an MSUM record with most points scored in a season with 650 and led the Dragons with 22 event victories. Including relays, Sullivan now holds 8 school records. She placed in the top 8 in 4 events at the conference meet and recorded lifetime best times in all of her events. In 2 seasons, Sullivan has already moved up to 11th all-time in career points scored at MSUM and is on track to set many more records in the future.
The Dragons of today stand on the shoulders of many spectacular Dragons who've come through Nemzik in the years past. Let's meet one of those giants in today's Throwback.
There will be 2 Dragons heading to the NCAA National Outdoor Championships. Running the 1500 meters is our own Brady Spiker. Now let's throw back to 1985, 31 years ago, and give a shout out to the 1500 meter NAIA National Outdoor Champion from MSUM, John Allen. He also had 3 runner-up spots in the indoor mile, 2-mile relay, and distance medley relay. He was inducted to the MSUM Sports Hall of Fame in 2012, and that's your Dragons Live Throwback.
Stay tuned. Our all-sport highlights, athletes of the week, and teammate game are coming up next.
TV here, TV there. Yes, it's TV everywhere. In the car, in a tree. Midco makes it easy, see? Mid-Continent's TV everywhere. Take some of your favorite programming, well, everywhere on your mobile devices. TV everywhere on the moon? Not just yet, but maybe soon. Mid-Continent's TV everywhere. Free with your cable subscription. Click happiestdevices.com.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
In the more than 60 years that WDAY has been broadcasting, we've been there with you, sharing your experiences, your community, and your home. Now, with WDAY's Extra, we're going beyond to bring you additional news, weather, sports, and other local events, live and in high definition. WDAY's Extra is a channel that's giving you more coverage while providing the same superior quality that you expect. Check your local listings or contact your cable provider for WDAY's Extra, bringing you more.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Buffalo Wild Wings Team Up for Kids program is proud to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Join us at buffalowildwings.com/giving.
The banquet recapped the accomplishments of the year, but what about the highlights?
Our broadcast director, Alex Nelson, assembled footage from all of our live events throughout the year to make one master recap. Here it is, the 2015-16 All-Sport Highlight Tape.
Fumbles the snap, throws into the end zone. He's got Adam Gistra. Touchdown, the Dragons take the lead. Wow.
Stepping up again. Looking for David Gibson. Jump ball. It's tipped.
Montoni's even with Chose. It's going to be a kick to the finish. Montoni, I think Molly broke her. Molly Montoni takes the victory as the Randy Smith champion.
Fires for the end zone. Ball in the air. Tip. And it is caught for the touchdown.
I don't know about you, but watching that definitely gets me fired up.
Oh, definitely. What was your favorite moment this year?
Favorite moment? Wow. Definitely, I would have to say Blake Bosch winning the regional championship in Sioux Falls, coming off the mat, giving him a huge high five. Men's basketball team cheering him on. It was truly a special moment. What stands out for you?
Oh, I would have to say opening day at Shields Field. When I started working here, that was kind of the first event that I really got involved in, got to see take place from start to finish. And under the lights, that was a magical way to start the season, and it was pretty great on that turf.
Awesome. And those were the highlights. Now to our individual standouts with our Courtyard by Marriott Athletes of the Week.
From April 18th to the 24th, Christy Bruni and Morgan Smith. Bruni had a homer and 4 RBIs for the week and a .421 slugging percentage with 3 stolen bases. For the season, Bruni led MSUM in batting average, hits, RBI, and a .446 slugging percentage. She finished with 18 home runs for her career, just 1 away from the school's all-time record. Smith recorded a singles win over Minnesota State's Sarah McCann to help the Dragon women's tennis team win the opening round of the NSIC tournament. She also teamed up with Raquel Ramsbottom to earn an 8-1 doubles win as well. Smith shared the team lead with 11 single wins and 10 doubles wins.
May 2nd through the 8th, Charles Tiedman and Caroline Jansen. Tiedman was the lead of the men's 4x100 relay, which tied for the 3rd fastest time in the NSIC at that point. He also was 2nd in the 400-meter dash with a time of 50:14. Jansen, fresh off a 4th place finish at the heptathlon and the NSIC multi-events, had another big day at the Ron Masanz Invitational. She won the long jump, the 100 hurdles, and the triple jump.
For this month's teammate game, we had tracks Brian Huber and Devin Strack get together and play some heads up. Here are the highlights.
Okay, they're little cookies that are black. Cookie crisp? They're black. They
Oreos?
Yes. These are little pieces of chocolate that they're called like
Hershey's Kiss?
Yeah. It's a little fruit that comes on a vine.
Strawberry grape?
Yep. This is a skip it. Okay, this is something that you put on something before you get your main meal.
Appetizer?
What is something that you eat before the main meal? Like what's usually like the appetizer?
Salad.
Yes. What's the
dressing?
Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah.
That was good, Brian. In the river, floats like on its back. It's like fluffy, furry.
Yeah. An otter?
Yeah. It chops on its trees with its teeth. Has a thick tail.
A beaver?
I skip it. You eat this at Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
Skip it. You ride these in like the wild. Yeah. Skip it. They have huge trunks, super tall.
Elephant.
Yeah. Pink, like stand on one
Pig.
leg.
Oh, flamingo.
Yeah. Mary had a little
lamb.
Yeah. A smaller version of a horse.
Mini horse. A donkey. A donkey, right? Not. Oh, whoops.
A pony.
A pony.
Are you kidding?
That'll do it.
Don't miss the top 5 plays of the year, Doug's Desk, and learn about upcoming camps and tournaments right after this.
Liddy here with another lesson.
Come on, we're gonna be late. And remember, I'm picking you both up from practice tonight.
Oh, you know, Math Bus could take your kids to all their activities. It'll save you time and teach them some independence.
That's a fantastic idea. Can they take it tomorrow?
Of course, sweetie. And here's something to get you through today.
You are a lifesaver. I learned my lesson. Join me in taking the I Go Eco Challenge.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm life insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He was just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
Call State Farm agent David Eggers in Moorhead today so your family won't have to worry about whether you have life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
Around here, there's more than one way to live. And at Gate City Bank, there's more than one way to bank. We create banking to fit you. So whatever your way of life, we make it better. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Of course, Athletics Director Doug Peters is fired up. Let's see what's happening in his world on this week's Doug's Desk.
Hey, I'm fired up. You're joining for this week's segment of Doug's Desk. I'll tell you what, it has been a whirlwind of activity behind the scenes here in Dragon Athletics. First of all, last week we graduated 55 student athletes. It was awesome to watch them walk across the stage and into the next portion of their lives. What a great group of young men and women, and how proud we are of them for what they've done at MSUM. They competed for us, they've gotten their degrees, and now they're off into the big wide world. It's going to be fun to follow and see what they do over the course of their lifetime. The other things that are going on behind the scenes, there's 3 other things behind the scenes in Dragon Athletics. First and foremost, we got Brady Spiker and Brian Huber headed down to the NCAA Division II National Track and Field Championships. See what Brady can do in that 1500. See how far Brian can jump in the long jump. Awfully proud of those 2 young men and going to be following those results along closely. We've also trying to get ready for summer camps. Last summer, we had about 5,000 students, high school, elementary, middle school, go through our camps and clinics, team camps, all that fun stuff that happens in the summer. We're hoping our numbers get a little bit bigger. If your kids or anybody you know is interested, MSUMdragons.com. You can definitely find the camps link. Another link you can find at MSUMdragons.com is our summer golf links. We've got 4 summer golf tournaments. We've got the 37, so many I can't even hold up my fingers, 37th annual Dragon Open that's coming up here in the beginning of June. We got the Dragon Women's Golf Scramble. We've got the Ross Forchie Football Classic. We've got the Wrestling Golf Tournament as well. That's what's going on behind the scenes in Dragon Athletics. We hope to see you out over the summer. Enjoy the warm weather.
Here we go. It's time for the Dragons Live Top 5 of the Year.
Let's start with number 5. Every year we try to top ourselves with big halftime giveaways. This year, we gave not 1, but 2 free cars for a year, including an epic conclusion at Fill the Fieldhouse, where one lucky fan got to pick from 1 of 7 cars and get to keep it for 2 years. Stay tuned for next year's even bigger prize announcement.
At number 4, after Ann ran the laps, we finally took the field on opening day of the new Shields Field at MSUM. Opening day was the Dragons' first night home game since 1986, and the game didn't disappoint. The Dragons laid a 42-17 beatdown on Winona State, their first victory over the Warriors since 1996.
How do you have a good time at a sold-out Fill the Fieldhouse? With a block party. Senior Isaac Steveley denies Augie Zach Huskin of the dunk, driving the crowd into a frenzy.
At number 2, our male athlete of the year, Blake Bosch, making a statement at the NCAA Regional Tournament Championship match by putting on a show for the Dragon men's basketball team in attendance, cheering him on as he pins the number 4 wrestler in the nation in under a minute. Personally, one of my all-time, probably top 3 moments in my time here at MSUM. Dragon pride definitely runs through that man's veins.
And our number 1 moment of the year was on another top list, SportsCenter's Top 10. At number 2, driving from a 2-score deficit in the final moments of the game. Let's take a listen.
Fires for the end zone, ball in the air, tipped, and it is caught for the touchdown!
And that's your Dragons Live Top 5 of the Year, brought to you by Valley Imports.
A couple of things before we let you go. Make sure you head over to msumdragons.com/camps to see all of the summer camp events that we have going on for your kids here at NEMSIC this summer.
And definitely check out our summer golf tournaments, including the Women's Scramble, Dragon Open, Ross Fortune Classic, and wrestling tournaments at msumdragons.com/summergolf. And before we go, I also want to send a great shout out first to our MSUM Go Team seniors. We have 7 of them this year that helped build a great foundation for our program, the things we do for Dragon Athletics off the court. So thanks to Marin, Josh, Logan, JC, Liz, Alex, and you, Tommy, most of whom all have jobs lined up, including you, who will be joining the Green Bay Packers next year. Isn't that? It's insane.
I'm pretty excited. Definitely excited to be in Green Bay.
Very, very excited. Congratulations. Very proud of the whole Go Team this year.
All of us here at MSUM Dragon Athletics would like to send our best to a legend for MSUM soccer, Raleigh Bullock, who began the program here at MSUM and began his retirement this month. Enjoy it and know you'll be missed.
Also, another loss for MSUM is UND's gain. Dr. David Tack will be moving back to Grand Forks after entertaining the crowds at NEMSIC for years. We'd like to congratulate our longtime public address announcer, colleague, and friend, and wish him all the best.
As we conclude our last episode of the year, for John Webby Webking, Alex Nelson, and Chelsea Stoa, I'm Tommy Thompson. It's been a pleasure. As always, thank you for watching, and go Dragons!